Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys know the vibes. Let's get pretty in tune around this motherfucker. Let's go get this China message. Let's go get this download. Hey collective, welcome, welcome, welcome. I ask that the most high spirit guides give me this download to be as clear and bring you all as much confirmation as you might need. So collective, it says protect your psyche and spirit during this time. These covenants is on a witch hunt. Your gifts is powerful and they want to corrupt you and use them. But God got you. If God is for you, who the fuck can be against you? Nobody, baby, nobody. So let's go ahead and get this download. Let's go ahead and get this channel message. Okay, just straight from the ether. Okay. So I had a dream the other night, right? In a dream, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna try to say the parts that I can say, because certain parts is just for me. But God told me to get His message to the chosen ones, to the collective beings, to the ones that is under heavy witchcraft, black magic, and spiritual warfare. So, collective, I had a dream. Pretty much, I had cracked my teeth. And so it was this witch that came to me. I knew this bitch was a witch. This bitch was a powerful witch at that. Okay, I'm trying to see if certain stuff I can say because I said okay. But okay, so it was this powerful witch, and she came to me up in my psyche because they've been coming to me up in my dream state. It's how these motherfuckers been coming towards me every fucking night. Different, not just these witches, but like people up in general that's trying to tap into my psyche. So my teeth had cracked up in my dream, and she was like, listen, if you come over here to me, we would get your teeth fixed instantly. She like, well, we can go get your teeth fixed. All you have to do is join us. So I see it like it looked like a operation where it's like they had phones, and they was like a agency or something. And like this was a for real organization. Okay. Now 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go ahead and get these downloads. I'm giving you this shit straight from the ether about how organized and strategic these motherfuckers is. Now, she like, yeah, all you gotta do is join us and we'll get your teeth fixed instantly. You don't have to worry about that. So, up in my dream state, I'm like falling for it because like, damn, my teeth was really messed up. I'm like, and my dentures had broke. I'm like, okay, I'm fit to go and join them. You feel me? But then I became conscious up in my dream. I became aware what was happening up in that moment. I was no longer up in a dream state. I was conscious. I was awoke up in a dream. So I'm like, nah, I ain't joining that shit. I'm like, nah, I'm not joining nothing. You feel me? You can go to hell. That's what I told her. She was like, no, no, no. I'm like, you can go to hell. Then God like, oh, you forgot you got your teeth fixed already? I was like underneath some type of hallucination. I'm like, Yeah, this witch was real pretty too. But you can tell she was an older witch. You know, she was like a witch. From her features, you can tell her younger you was very beautiful. Okay, I already know who this witch is, who this witch came from, and who she is, because this witch came to me when I was first becoming conscious. I told you all, a lot of you all, when you first start becoming conscious and woke of who you are, they're gonna start sending you contracts, and they're gonna send this shit up in the mail. That's why I said up in a dream, it was like this thing was very organized. This was a very organized systematic. This covenant was very organized. It's more like an agency, right? So I'm like, So I wake up. I'm like, damn, this bitch just tried to get me to join. See, if you join up in the spiritual, they automatically got you up in the physical. That's why even when I tell you how sometimes they would come to you as a sex spirit too. If you fuck up on one of these things up in your spiritual realm, they have bind you to something or like curse you, or like it's like you have manifest a curse to work upon you. You gotta be careful of these spirits and these demonic ass energies when they come. Now, the reason why this shit is so organized, when I first became woke, they used to contact me. They used to be like, I have all these powerful gifts. I have all these amazing gifts. Okay. And if you want to go tap into your power or your gifts, you know, you can become very fucking powerful. We can manifest this. You can be anything you want to be. You can be a star. You can be a singer. You can be a multi-millionaire. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. Then I like, well, we have great stars. Oprah, woo 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 woo. Even Oprah, letters from Oprah would scout me, right? And they like, all you have to do is send this letter back, sign your name in blood, and burn it. So they keep sending me these letters. So I go to my daddy, right? Eventually, with the letters, before I even make any move, I go to my daddy about it. My daddy, he already woke, already conscious. You feel me? That's where my dad, that's when I transcend and start learning who I was and learning the motherfucking system and how this shit systematic work. That's when I begun my journey. Now, once I choose the side that I wanted, I became under heavy spiritual warfare. When I say heavy spiritual warfare, see, then I was a sorceress. I went to my dad. I'm like, Dad, they keep sending me these letters talking about I could be anything I want. Woo, woo, woo. All I need. And then they start sending me, you is like, this is the beneficiary amount of, it was like up in the millions and shit. Like, you can get all this. You is entitled to all this if you just sign a letter in blood and burn it up. So I show my daddy this shit. My daddy like, you better not never sign that shit. Tear that shit up right now. Them motherfuckers is the devil. So, my daddy, so during this time, I was having a spiritual conscious awakening. I started experiencing a lot of supernatural shit, right? People started thinking I was crazy because I started going through a lot of spiritual shit, hallucinating, seeing spirits, seeing ghosts, going to other realms and shit. You feel me? I didn't really, when you awakening, the reason why a lot of people be going to mental homes and listed as crazy and shit, because they don't know that they is going through a spiritual awakening. Luckily, I have had a daddy that was conscious and knew I was ready to now transcend and start my spiritual journey. So my journey So my daddy and his wife Queen, they started becoming my mentors. They started guiding me, letting me know who the fuck I was, like what I was going through. I wasn't fucking crazy. I was going through a spiritual awakening. But everyone else around me thought I was crazy doing this spiritual journey. And probably still do. But now that I'm now up in position, they like, now they see like it's growth, because of what I was going through is now is more so aware. You have the internet. Back then, they wasn't talking about this stuff. You know, you didn't have internet teaching you up on these things. You feel me? You was just listed as fucking crazy. So I joined. So now I'm up on my spiritual path. I was going through heavy spiritual warfare. When I say this shit, and now go back, y'all gotta pay attention. As I'm connecting dots, I'm fit to be connecting it with you. So I told you I'm trying to deliver this message with much clarification and confirmation. Now, I've been a dream that my dream I just had is in today's time. They was very organized. They was very structured. Remember, she tried to get me to join again. They was very organized. This is a system. I mean, this is an agency, and they got a lot of people out there come to get you. That's when you become up in the matrix. And just like up in the matrix, Leo had all these men in blacks coming against them. Everyone was coming against them for the same reason, but they was all up in different forms. That's how this shit was for me. When I say I was getting spiritual attack from assistance, just getting regular assistance. I was going through heavy warfare. I needed help. I was getting attacked through getting housing. I was getting attacked mentally. I was getting attacked spiritual. I was getting attacked up on the internet. I was getting heavy attack from family members. All that shit came at me at once. And the goal is to break you down to conform. Break you down to conform and go into the system. See, a lot of people become awakened. They be going through that shit. They can't take it. So then that's when they gonna offer you a deal or a contract. With most people, they might go into the industry or wherever else, because you can't be whatever the fuck they want you to be. All you have to do is sign a blood ritual sacrifice. Now I'm going to tell you how deep this shit is. This shit get deep, so deeper in all different type of aspects. So now you got that way of giving a blood sacrifice or a contract deal, right? Now you have other scatters. Let's say if you went against the grain and you went through the turmoil of going against the grain. That's when you outcast, you get labeled as crazy up on some Kanye shit, you know. But Kanye conformed, but then he tried to get out. But once you go in there, it's hard for you to say, I don't want to be a part of this shit. It's too late. You already made that oath. So anybody up in a system that's already been a system, once they realize what the fuck they signed up for, then they try to get come out that shit. They start getting listed as being crazy, right? Or they not in their right mind, right? But you can't go up in there saying your soul, then say, hey, I don't want to be a part of this. It's too late. You're in that shit for life. It's like death row. You're just selling your soul to the devil. He owns your soul for life. Okay? So, let's say if you did go against the grain, you're going to be under heavy spiritual attack, mental attacks, all this, and all the system of government, physically, spiritually, all that shit works together. So you're going to be under heavy attacks in order to suppress this shit. Okay? So let's say, for instance, now I'm going to go break it down even deeper, because this shit get deeper. Now, if you don't conform, they will start scouting your mom. Man, my dad, he was already woke. They not gonna scout him. You feel me? He woke. He going against the grain. He's showing me the way. You gonna go through opposition. He's teaching me how to be a ninja, how to challenge this motherfucking energy and kick ass, right? Building my gifts, building my psyche, building my consciousness, building my mental state. Okay? Let's say if you have another parent though, or it can even go towards a sibling. that is weak-minded, right? They not like you. They ain't got that heart. They ain't got the heart, the mental, like what you had. So when they see these, now they scout other family members. Hey, we'll give you such and such of this if you do this. If you do A, B, or C. If you sign your blood up on a dotted line, and you can get this much amount of money. All you got to do is sign your name and burn it. So let's say somebody be in your family, because people don't know that this shit is really spiritual. That's where freak accidents come in at. And you be like, how the fuck did that happen? Because it's spiritual. People be thinking that they can get away from this shit. So let's say somebody do sign this shit, okay? Then they say you is the beneficiary of such and such amount of money. You get, like, it say about millions up on that motherfucker. You feel me? You can get this type of thing. Now, I need you to pay attention, because this shit is happening every day. This is for the chosen ones who want to go against the grain, or for you to just be acknowledged, because some people ain't knowledge. Ain't nobody talking about this shit, or don't have nobody experience to even beat the motherfucking system to talk about this shit. So, before they wind up sacrificing or sending their soul up in one way or another. So let's say somebody do boom, boom, boom. They sign their name, blood. They're like, okay, let me see what this shit do. They ain't gonna tell nobody this. They did this shit up in secret, up in hiding. They ain't told nobody that they did this shit, but they did this shit. You could have been coming after for that too. Okay, well, somebody sacrificed you. Now that's how you wind up getting sacrificed for a insurance policy or some type of beneficial money. You wind up getting sacrificed. But imagine if you woke now. You woke, and now you wonder why your family is attacking you. You now is like this black sheep, but since you was younger, you was always under heavy spiritual attack. Your family or your mom, or even your daddy, vice versa. But for me, my dad was already woke. So it was like my mom or a family member. I'm just saying per se, okay? Now, they know that they have to sacrifice someone in order to get this money. They already label you as the sacrifice. So you could be wondering why, feelings wise, they never got attached to you, because you don't want to get attached to something that is going to eventually get sacrificed, because you can't sacrifice something that you love. Okay, you listen to this again. The reason why certain people were so detached from you, since you was born, they already knew that you were the sacrifice lamb. And if anything that you love, you don't want to sacrifice. So you could be wondering why you was always the black sheep. They never liked you like that. They never really care about you like that. They always start putting you in situations to get you off, because in the back end, they was already getting some money. But let's say if you were the one to beat this matrix, right? You start going against the grain. You start being woke. You start learning. Your ancestors start guiding you. You just start learning who the fuck you was. Now you start becoming underneath some type of spiritual shield. Now your ancestors got you. Now you're very divinely protected. They still made that deal. They still made that contract. So now, if it don't come through you, it got to come through somewhere else. Someone else got to get sacrificed up in that shit. So when you be seeing people coming up missing and body snatching and folks just killing these kids, but they be want to make it seem like an accident, or people just come up missing, I keep telling you all, 9 times out of 10, it's the closest thing to that person that got them missing or got them killed, and they come up missing to get some type of money, to get some type of blood sacrifice money. And a lot of times that shit comes from Masons, Eastern Stars. They have to know that you just consciously is becoming into alignment when they start scouting you. It's like they spiritually know this. Like these people is so fucking tied in spiritually to the point where even that's why they able to come to you up in your psyche. Now, I don't been through this shit. I'm still be underneath spiritually attacked. But now, it's not like when I was younger coming through this thing. I wasn't woke. I ain't know who the fuck I was. I knew I had gifts, but people knew my gifts better. So sometimes people know the gifts and the calling up on your life before you even do. I ain't really know who I was, but now I know who the fuck I am up in these seasons. So when I come up in here, like I'm destroying everything by all means. I know who my ancestors is. I know who the fuck I am. I know where the fuck I came from. And I know the scouts. I know who they are. See, when you're not woke, you can't identify the enemy. Listen to me again. When you're not woke, you cannot identify the enemy. Because the enemy can sometimes be sent in the ones closest to you. And if you don't have discernment, if you're not woke, if you ain't listening to yourself, if you ain't walking up in purpose, you are now accessible to be the sacrifice lamb. But when you walk up in purpose and you're obedient to who you are, and you learn who you are, and you learn thyself, because what's above is so below. And anything that they can manifest spiritually, they can manifest physically. But the same way they able to tap into your psyche, you are able to tap into their motherfucking psyche once the fuck you learn who the fuck you are. The same shit that they doing to you, you can do to them. You feel me? Now the scales is balanced. Now it's my eye. Because the same way they fucking with the highest forces, because they got forces, they got spiritual warriors who they tap in with. Now you got spiritual warriors who the fuck you tap into it. So now it's war. So the same how they fucking with your psyche, now you fucking with their psyche once you learn who the fuck you are up in this motherfucking matrix. So you can't be got once you learn who the fuck you are. So they now it's a witch hunt, collective, because these people know you know who you are. These motherfuckers been hunting you since you was a kid. You been up on this witch hunt. They been like, damn, they've been sending the motherfuckers assassinations to come after you and friends and family. You so woke, you have to cut them bitches off because you realize they now agents. They are part of the systematic that's trying to entrap you, want to enslave you. See, because them weak motherfuckers, they felt like if they couldn't beat them, they join them. If they couldn't beat them, they join them. And they'll sacrifice anything close to you. They'll sacrifice anything close to you. My daddy was a sacrifice. But you coming into soul trap warriors. And the galactic and the chosen ones are coming together. Like-minded beings will eventually come together. And that's why you get that superhero energy. That's when you get that energy where all the superheroes come together to fight for a greater cause. Y'all don't think that shit true? Why you think they made movies and shit like that? Everything that movies do is the truth. See, you got these motherfuckers shit collecting because you fucking shit up. You fucking up they motherfucking establishment. You fucking up the matrix. You fucking up this paradigm that they have built. And you causing a paradigm shift. You causing a ripple effect because you no longer of the system. You no longer of the matrix. You know how to get the people. That's what I'm here to do. Free the ones that are willing to be free up on some Harriet Tubman type shit. Free Free all the ones that are enslaved, that are bind, that are in bondage. I'm here to free you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to show you the way. I'm here to show you the route. That's why my ancestors, they keep elevating me right in front of the people who thought that they was going to stop me and blackball me up on the most highest level. I got Hollywood superstars. I'm not in no fucking Hollywood. Why the fuck is they scouting me? Why the fuck they been scouting me? Why the fuck they keep suppressing me? Why the fuck they never want my voice to be heard up on these motherfucking platforms, but yet they all fucking watches me, double game my energy, clone my motherfucking energy because they know I'm the one and I'm really tied into the fucking source. And anything that's tied into the motherfucking source is the fucking truth. So they had to keep me suppressed. I have so many double gangers and clones that to try to harness my motherfucking energy is dumb, stupid. And I don't prove this shit and I don't show facts of this shit 1,000 motherfucking times. And every time they try to come against me, they ass stumble and they motherfucking fall. And they can't understand why. They done brought the highest witch to come to me. The bitch came to me. They done brought I keep telling y'all, I don't give a fuck how many witch doctors or whatever the fuck you praying to. Bitch, they cannot stop me up in these seasons. Kikaya, ko hasikimi ayakia, ko hasikimi ayaki, asiki ayaho, sikimi ayahiyaka, sikimi ayaka, or sikimi ayaki, asiki, or ayahasikia. Bitches that have been La La Land, you will never understand the war that is going on. You won't ever understand the battle that is going on. You motherfuckers stay up in this La La matrix ass motherfucking world. Monkey see, monkey do. Why do you think they call it trends? All you motherfucker underneath some type of spell. Keep thinking this person do, they person do that. Fucking robots, fucking program, fucking systematic. They're just like that Charlotte Russell shit. I've been called that shit out. But I ain't want to be the one when it first happened to be like, oh, look at you, but I knew it already. It was a hoax. I could spot a hoax a mile away. Look. And you know when it's a hoax because everyone getting involved. You had the biggest witch to come speak up. Beyonce mother. That's the one of the biggest witch up in the industry too. You have Oprah. You know, you have these high level ass witches. These high level ass witches right here. Sylvia. You want these high level ass witches. You know, you know when they trying to distract you. But why did that distraction happen right after I spoke the truth about some shit? Man, y'all better wake up and pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Kikaya ko oni asiki ayaki asiki aya. Oh, ki asiki mo ya. Chosen ones, galactic beings. Protect your psyche, protect your energy, get organized. See, because once you see, it was a time when I was coming up, they used to break me. The system there break me. It was one time I was dying. I was gonna need so much spiritual attack. I was literally dying because either they kill you off, either they'll mentally kill you, spiritually kill you, or physically kill you. I was getting attacked in all aspects. Look at me. Stronger, better, and wiser. See, now I learned this shit. I learned how this shit go. I learned the form of how they move, how they operate, how they were sending the highest ones to try to break your spirit or to rob you or to clone your energy, like kind of like, look, so they will clone your energy, rise them up on platforms and like, hey, you still down there. So they bigger than you. But that's your clone. They're your fucking doppelganger. But they try to keep you suppressed. They try to keep you small, acting like you ain't the movement of this shit. You ain't the blueprint of this shit. You ain't the motion to this motherfucking shit. Ki ko mi asiki aya ki asiki aya ha ki ko mi asiki aya ko siki mi aya hi ki asiki aya ka asiki o mi aya. Chosen ones, get organized. Get your household in order. Get everything up in order. Get organized, because when you stand up on 10 toes and you're organized, they can't knock you. Once you get in a position and you learn, now I know who the fuck you are in this shit, they can't move you. They can't take shit because they ain't give you shit. They can't use nothing against you because they ain't got shit to use against you. See, what y'all don't know is the ancestors is coming. The Israelite is coming. These high galactic beings are coming. It's fit to be a wave that's fit to come in. And the only ones who gonna be able to ride this motherfucking wave that's coming in is those that's of a high vibration. In order to get up on this wave, this ain't one of these low vibration ass waves that be coming in and everybody be riding. This wave is not fit to be for everybody. You see, like my waves, you see, like it's not a wave that came in for me yet, because there's not a lot of people that's like me, but it's fit to be a wave that come in. And once this wave come in, only the galactic beings can ride this shit, because you got to be already of it, and you got to already put in the work, and you got to already establish yourself to be up in position in order to ride this motherfucking wave. And get organized, man. This shit fit to be a whole fucking movie. This shit fit to be a whole fucking movie. See, they ain't know. See, when you sell your soul to the devil, where I see that at? I don't know. I just seen it up on Instagram, and a motherfucker was like, the devil come and the devil offer you, if you can have anything, I would give you anything in this world you can have if you join me. And he said, anything of this world, I must die. But he said, Christ give you an eternal life, everlasting life, when you choose the light. So they can't stop me, because I was already promised everlasting life. I was promised eternal life, a long-lasting life, because of the light and the path that I took. Like to choose a side, get in position, y'all. Get organized. Get your energy fields cleansed. Do a lot of detox. That's why I haven't been up on here. I've been detoxing, man. I've been every day. Today, I'm still detoxing. Heavy, I'm going out. Detoxing, cleanse. Good energy coming. Cleanse energy. Cleanse. If you are of this depression energy, get the fuck up. Because when you're depressed, you can't do shit. You can't even wipe your motherfucking ass when you're up in that motherfucking energy. You can't even get up in order. You can't even get up in order, because the wave is, when it come, it's fit to come like a tsunami. It's fit to come like a tsunami. They ain't even fit to see it come. And they say when it come, those the trumpets that you gonna hear. Those are gonna be the trumpets. And they say they gonna call that shit the apocalypse. And the reason why it's gonna be called the apocalypse, because you ain't never seen no shit like this. It's good to be having here up on earth. Yeah. Kiko mi hasikaya ko. Tikimi ayaki. You fit to hear them bells ringing, baby. You fit to hear those trumpets up in the motherfucking air. You fit to see the chosen ones. Them Israelites. Them Hebrews. You fit to see them rising, the ones that has been up in this standstill energy, the ones that has been suppressed, the ones, oh baby, it's fit to be a ripple effect, baby. Once you hear those horns and those trumping and that beautiful music, it's gonna sound so beautiful, y'all, when it comes. It is gonna tear the fuck up out of this systematic, demonic ass system that has been going on. Y'all get ready for this wave. Ooh, baby. What that? Woo, don't fear it. Don't fear. The chosen ones ain't fearing this shit. The chosen ones is ready. We are being in order. We are ready for it. We know what time it is. Kikomiha Tikayako, Tikimaya Kiyako, Tikimoya Yakaya, Kimoya, Kia Hayako, Mia Kia, Tikomia Kaya Kiyako, Tiki Ayako, Kamia Ayakia Kaya, Tikimoya Iya Kaya, oh Yaki Aski, yeah, Hoi Mia Aski Yako, yeah. Ki ayo ayo mia yo ki ayo mia ki ayo ya mia. Get ready, baby, cause here they come. This for the chosen one, for the galactus, for the sorceress. This message is not going to be for everybody, but for the ones that it's meant for. They know what time it is. Get in order. Remember, if God is for you, who the fuck can be against you? Nobody. You stand 10 toes down. Whatever you dealing with, if you dealing with depression, if you dealing with whatever, get up. Get up. Cleanse your energy. Cleanse your space. Go take a bath. Speak affirmations over yourself. Speak life over yourself. Protect your temple, baby, because they even gonna find these demonic ass forms to come disrupt your energy through a man or a woman. Yeah. Now you dealing with heartache. Get the fuck up. Heartbreaking. Now get the fuck up, baby. Get organized. Keep your ass on the press and remember what you're going through is a spiritual attack. It's not you. It's some way deeper than you. It's some way deeper than you. Get up. I'm here to get you up. I'm here to speak that life into you. I'm here to awaken you. I'm here to tell you that it's not over until God says it's over. Keep trying until the victory is won. You might get wound. You feel me? You might get wound. But I'm one of your troops. I'm fit to put your arm around my neck. I'm fit to help carry you. We all fit to get to the end of this journey together. Peace and love, family. I love y'all. Peace and love. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Until next time, good people. Stay pretty and tune. Mwah.